Good morning, it's Cherry again. Patch day 068. Lots and lots and lots of changes. Just looking at the Dunkirk, port at the moment. Looks very, very busy, very nice. I'm not going to go through the changes because you can all read the patch notes and watch the video with the wonderful Dasha Perova, who frankly can have as many of my babies as she likes. On another note, something we have been waiting for is the changes to the containers. Now, containers have been, shall we say, a mixed bag for various people. Quite often a disappointment, quite often fun. For myself personally, it's been a little bit disappointing in the last couple of patches because I never really got anything nice. If I managed to get a super container, which was bloody rare, what I ended up with was either a very small amount of credits, 5 million, 6 million, 5 million, 10 million, which I don't really need, or more often than not, a completely and utterly pointless side grade. Now that's changed in this patch with the side grades. Two ways it's changed. One is they've reduced the chance of getting them in the super containers, and secondly, if you already own them, rather than having to replace something really, really useful with the aforementioned side grade, now it looks to be that there's a separate slot for them. Just to have a look at this, I'm going to try and see if this actually has made a difference. Fiji, I used to run the hydroacoustic search mod, which basically extended the time of the hydro, which was quite useful at the time. You can still put the upgrade on there. Oh, you can't anymore. So they've taken that. Oh, it's moved it there. So you can replace your DC Demo Control Party mod. That's actually quite useful. Actually, that's very useful thinking about it. That is actually very, very useful. Because to be honest, that damage control party thing, minus 3% chance of flooding, honestly, if you're hitting the Fiji and it's hit hard enough to hurt, it's not going to make any difference if you've got that thing. However, it does also mean that you can run any of the other mods, which is quite much. Yes. Oh, the whole smoke generator mod 3. Yes, sorry, smoke mod 1. Oh, yes. Right, anyway, so I digress. So, reduce the chance of getting those things. Take the 5 million credits away. I, like some others, have been saving my containers purely for this patch to see if I've got any super containers, whether or not I get something better for them. So without further ado, I'm going to go through my containers. I'll go through them as quickly as I can, but obviously it does take a little while for each animation. So first up, we've got 100,000 silver and 3 Mark Yankees. Next container. Yeah, cool. And the next one. As you see, I rarely get super containers. Other people get tons of them. Me, never get them. Very rarely. Usual 4-way flags. Oh, 500 free XP. Very nice. Another 100,000 silver. I need it. Thing is, I'd stop complaining about these things. I'm not a big complainer on the containers because it's something for free. We've not had to do anything. You don't have to put any effort in to get them. So why should they be all spectacular? Another 500 free XP. Spot an aircraft. Could have been, that would have been better if it was a fighter where you use the fighter more than spot an aircraft. More flags. another 100,000 silver. Woohoo! Yay! Flags. Only 24 to go. Now, this is by far and away possibly the least exciting time I've had opening containers. There are going to be no super containers here. 99.9999999% certain there's going to be no super containers. Now these are the random ones that the system picks up for you. So at the end of the day, you don't pick up your containers, you let them roll over, it automatically does something with a random generation. So you would have thought out of 34 containers, one of them would have been an option on a super container with the amount of dice rolls that's going on. However, methinks I possibly use too much premium time, and so there's no incentive for me to get any really nice stuff. What's that one? Oh, they're useful enough. So we've done 20 containers, and we've had a shed ton of flags, a few credits. Yay! Fighter. Yeah, I actually use those quite a lot. It's a saving. More flags. More useful consumables. Yay, 50,000 credits. And we're in the last 10 now. As you can see, as predicted at the start, no super containers. 34 containers. Sorry, we're at 26 containers so far, and no super containers. Oh, credit one. Yay! 6 to go. Whoa, look at that, another 500 free XP. That's actually the most useful thing you get. Into the last 5. This is going to make a really interesting video, I can tell. And another 100,000 credits. And another 50,000 credits. Oh, that's quite useful. 2 speed boosts. Woo! And we're in the final 3. And another 100,000 credits, and the last one will be no super container. So, to prove my point, we have 34 containers, no supers. Thanks for watching.